So let's put these lands up here. Now
Good
let's...
Lord. Alright, 29 cards. So, okay, first question. It pains me to ask this, but is Snake Attack good? It gets us... We can, like, Recruiter for Pestermite. It, like, gives us 6 mana combo, kind of. We can just scare people. They'll probably try and kill it. We can flash in Mana War and then bounce it. We can flash in Jace and then flip it.
With what?
Sneak Attack?
Oh, Sneak Attack.
Oh, you flash in Jace and then flip it is what I meant.
I think it's win more.
Yeah, if we had anything juicy,
I think it's win more, but
I think Abbott is a cut.
Yeah, I don't think that hits the main deck. I would agree. I cut out Thassa.
Chandra's sad, but probably correct.
Yeah.
Should we cut Fiery Confluence just to lower the curve a little? The burn part of it's not good. There's some artifacts, but not a ton.
Do we cut Hour of Devastation? I don't know. Maybe Chandra's okay with how controlling we kind of seem to be. Negate might be a sideboard card. I mean, I kind of took it highly, but I don't actually know.
I like Negate. I think people are playing a bunch of nonsense.
Okay.
Do we want Thirst for Knowledge, Compulsive, and Jace?
That's true. Maybe.
Thirst for Knowledge will always be draw 3, discard 2.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right.
Instant speed's a big deal, but like, like maybe it's better than Jace.
Maybe, because yeah, we just kind of play this down ticket to draw.
Actually, I guess he draws us 3 cards, which is pretty good.
Hopefully. We won't have much in the ways of protecting him, I guess, but...
Yeah, once a perm hits the battlefield, we have trouble killing it.
I mean, we've got Mana War to set him back.
Yeah.
Good against Thalia and the like type of stuff.
I kind of like cutting Confluence.
Yeah, I do too.
Tough on the mana and doesn't seem super strong to me.
Yeah. I do think Chandra's is a good card for us because it gets rid of things that we have trouble dealing with.
Sure.
It also gives us some, we untap with her plus her for either mana or her exile effect, and we just play something. Like maybe we exile a land that we wanted, but or like a big thing. I think Tamiyo could be a cut too. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe she just draws us a bunch of cards if we're... I haven't played with her much, but she seemed pretty good on a lot of the boards that...
She seems ridiculous. We have one more spell in the deck. It's Maze of Ith, right? Because I think Maze of Ith is pretty strong.
Okay. Yeah, and that color... Yeah. So we'll just stick that there. So, do we...
We might cut Frost Titan.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Oh, and we have to keep Jace Beleren because we have Consecrated Sphinx. You draw 1, I draw 3.
Alright.
That much is important.
Yeah, I mean, I could even be talked into cutting this as well.
I love Consecrated Sphinx too much to cut it, especially like with all the control that we've got.
That's a good point.
I like Hour of Devastation as a get-out-of-jail-free card. I think that's important for us.
Mm-hmm.
And would we main Glorybringer?
I think our curve is great the way it is. It could be...
I like all of it. I mean, so another question is, are we just 16 lands?
Maybe. got a pretty light splash. We have to make sure we've got red for Splinterton, but we've got 2 duels and 2 blue fetches. We're definitely not playing this plateau.
Some value.
Just to get it wasteland because we thought it was a mountain.
We should
or get it.
We should have Chandra in the deck, right? I think Chandra's good.
I really like Chandra. I think she makes a lot of sense here. It does mean we have to cut 2 more things.
Yeah.
Is Glenalundra not good enough? What about Venser? Venser gets us out of like a moat situation? No, moat we've got flyers. Is there like there's this unlocks like certain let's see here. Sort group creatures separately. So this is kind of how that looks.
How good is Recruiter? Recruiter's just a slow copy of Pestermite?
Everything, except for our top end. It's everything. Because Pestermite, Manowar, Venser, Glenalundra.
Would we pay 3 mana for the tutor ability?
If we've already got the combo in hand, but we have to get rid of something, probably. If we...
I'm imagining when I'd feel good about tutoring for something like Glenalundra or Venser. Where like we lower our counter shields and we spend 3 mana. I think it's really strong when it so last game we played we had Deceiver XR Kiki-Jiki and we had Sneak Attack. So we could like Sneak Attack and assemble the combo from basically anywhere.
Yeah.
I could see on 5 mana. Yeah, I like cutting that. I'd like having more instants available.
This is including Maze of Ith as well.
Yeah. So if we cut Recruiter, we're not...
16 might be okay.
Yeah. We've also got Brainstorm, Opt, and Preordain. It's our boy.
Hey!
Hey!
How are you?
Welcome back.
Thanks. What's going on?
Red Blue Splinter Twin.
Oh, I saw the deck that Matt Brown posted.
Went back in for another.
Oh, that one was spicy. I liked it.
Yeah. We had games where it's like, oh, it didn't work. I guess we'll just like sneak attack an Emrakul and kill someone. It's just like, oh.
Yeah, not a lot of decks are ready for the turn 5 HD Emrakul.
I dig all of that. So what happens if you sort it by CMC again?
Alright, so we'll do...
No.
And then we'll hold on. Ungroup, combine groups. There we go.
There. Okay, so a little bit undulatory. I really like all the counter spells. I think they're important.
I really like Venser. Glenalundra is a spot that you could maybe convince me that she could get a cut.
I kind of like 16 lands. Like, we've got a bunch of cards that allow us to dig and loot, and we don't have a huge top end.
We got 2 fetches for Brainstorm. We've got 3 Scries.
Yeah. And
this
like,
is a cycle if we really care.
Yeah, Jace digs. Is it Charm is maybe a little hard to cycle, but is a cycle. Like, Remand digs, Compulsive, Jace dig.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Yeah, no, I think you're right.
So last question. Do we play Thirst for Knowledge over something because we're a combo deck? Or are we... I think we're not so much a combo deck. We just happen to have it in there.
I don't know how we win other... I mean, we grind them out with Keranos, Chandra, and, like, Jace.
Yeah.
With some protection.
I guess Frost Titan, if we had it in the deck, would allow us to kill.
Yeah, I guess we're pretty light on some forms of interaction. And
we technically have, like, ultimates on these that aren't the most likely but could happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, and Chandra's as well. Like, if we can just play her in plus, that's decent too. Yeah, I don't really know how much Tamio does for us.
She might be weak. The thing I'm excited about is Tamio plus Mazavith, where you just like lock down 2 creatures a turn and they can't get anywhere. But she's very weak against opposing planeswalkers, and she doesn't do much against something like a Reanimator deck or a Swarm deck. I could see cutting Tamio for Thirst for Knowledge, and I'd be sad, but it might be the right thing.
That sounds pretty good to me. I'm sorry to say it.
Yeah, sure.
I think our top end, this does put us more all in, so...
I like that it's instant speed.
Yeah, we can... Yeah, I like that too.
So
I'm worried we're just gonna get run over. Like, we got this.
We have a decent amount of, like, stally burn cards, and from what I've seen, people aren't going to be too explosive.
Okay. Glorybringer is also a fine option, I think, if we wanted another win condition at 5.
Yeah.
I think the card's very good.
But
I kind of like the deck the way it is.
Yeah, I'm willing to try this. I sort of wish I had an incidental source of damage like another creature.
Yeah.
And I guess that's Mana War.
I really want a Snapcaster.
Yeah, Snapcaster would be great.
I've got a Snappish caster.
Oh, okay, so wait. Bad, funny question. Is Kiln Fiend playable in our deck?
We're not.
Is that
No,
our win
because
condition?
it's only ever attacking for 4.
It's fine. It's like Tarmogoyf.
If we get into a control matchup, getting this in on the play could be real. And I might grant you that, but like, the thing dies to everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would be much more interested in something like the blue-red hasty guy. The 2/2 with prowess. That card is a lot more interesting. Or like a magma fiend. The other one that gets counters. Something where it's a little more permanent. I don't think our deck plays... We're not looking to burn people out with like lightning bolt.
Yeah, that's fair.
Brimstone Volley could be fine if we really wanted another source of interaction. Plus it's some reach.
Yeah.
If we ever didn't, like we were getting there with Keranos. I think Keranos is a really good card. I think this is probably one of our main win conditions.
Yeah.
Um,
Took him over Treachery.
I think that's... Well, Treachery is really good.
Yeah, I think it'll still be good. But that was...
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. So, I like leaving Imperial Recruiter in the side, I like leaving Brimstone Volley in the side, and I like leaving Abbott. There's a chance we move into Revoker later, but I feel pretty good about this.
Yeah. Alright, so let's add some lands. So we want both of our fetches, both of our
Definitely.
duels, absolutely. So, let's see, add lands. Add basic lands. This is saying 8 and 4.
That makes pretty good sense to me.
Yeah. We've got 2 more red sources here that are fetchable, so we'll always have red for the most part. The double is what worries me, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe towards 7/5, but...
We have a decent amount of stuff to dig through the deck, is the other thing that encourages me.
That's true. I think the biggest thing is just making sure we have red on turn 4.
And I think our deck can do alright even if it doesn't have red on turn 4.
That's true. If we don't, we'll have a plan.
Like, we only really care about it if we want to, like, Chandra bother someone, or if we have the nut draw and kill someone.
Yeah. And I'm thinking that's reasonable, but yeah, we can try 4. 8-4. I think the 2 fetches help us a lot.
Yeah, and I think the early blue is super duper important.
Yeah. Dude, which lands do we? But, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Save deck?
Yeah.